So, in between recording various episodes and just running around on other characters in Ascalon, I happened to get a drop that I was hoping I would get. So this is kind of going probably at the beginning of Blazeridge steps, because I don't really have anywhere to fit it, since I wasn't recording anything specifically when it dropped. I got this item here, the Ogre Tooth. Now, the Ogre Tooth, as you can see by the description, it unlocks the Ogre Expert collection. So if I just go ahead and double click this, it'll unlock the collection for me. Now, as you see, I actually already have a couple of the ogre items, and what this collection is, if I go down to the basic, well, it's right there, but if you need to find it, it's in the basic collections, is the point. There it is. So, Ogre Expert. Basically what you have to do is you have to collect all of the ogre weapons. And as you can see, I already have the ogre bludgeoner unlocked, and I'll talk about that in Blazeridge steps actually. But the weapons, the way you have to craft them, the rating is 275, and obviously you're going to need a huntsman, an artificer, and a weaponsmith. If you want to craft them all yourself, you can just buy them off the TP from other people selling them. And you create these in the discovery pane of your crafting station, and you would create these just like any other weapon that you would craft, except specifically for these you need, under the inscriptions, if I scroll down here to where it's 570 or 567 karma, the dark steel imbued inscriptions, these are the inscriptions needed. These ones that cost 567, any of these will do. These are the ones that you need in order to discover the ogre weapons. When you use one of these inscriptions with the usual stuff you would use to discover a weapon, it'll make something from the ogre set. And yeah, that's pretty much it. There's actually 4 total weapon sets that are based off of different races. The Ogre Tooth, obviously, as we just talked about, unlocks the Ogre one. There's like a Hylic Tongue that unlocks Hylic weapons. There's a Grawl Paw that does Grawl weapons, and there's also, I don't remember what part of a crate it is, but there's one for crate weapons as well. And as I get to areas where those enemies actually hang out, I will be sure to talk about it then. Hopefully I'll get a drop. The only one I've unlocked up until this point I've actually managed to get a drop for was the Hylic Tongue. So we'll see. I still haven't even gotten a drop for the Grawl Paw or whatever it is that drops from the crate. But if I get those, I'll be sure to talk about them when I run into it. And let's start the actual episode. Hello everyone, and welcome to another episode of the map Completionist. So we're finally at Blazeridge steps, and I'm being joined by, well, last time we called him Kalar, but we might call him Zayde. Either one works. Say hi.
Hi.
So he's decided to join me while we map this out. So yeah, let's go ahead and get started. We're in Twin Sisters Crossing right now. We've got 1 heart, 1 point of interest, 1 waypoint, and a vista in this area. We did just come up, we just came straight up through Fields of Ruin from through Halcor Meadows from the Roscoe's campsite waypoint. The only big note about this map that I have, like in general, there are no script burglar chests on this map. There are none, so we will not have to worry about that. I found that.
No?
Yeah,
No script burglars, you said?
yeah, apparently there's like I think there's like 2 maps, or 1 or 2 maps in every region that like don't have script burglar chests, usually like in the 40 to 50 area. I don't know why, but apparently that is the case. I just went in there to get the point of interest and then walked out before getting the vista. Whoops. Already getting distracted because I'm talking to somebody else, but that's okay. Hopefully it'll make things more interesting. And then me mumbling to my all my lonesome.
Ooh, shiny.
I just dodged off. Yeah, that's typical to how these videos go. Okay, so we just need to complete the heart, and then we can talk to the vendor.
Party out.
So, destroy ogre supplies, flag stands, prevent brawls between char and humans, help patrols combat ogres, revive fallen allies. So, yeah, we'll meet you back at the vendor.
Okay.
So we have Kai Clash Scorn. Yes, I read that as Clash Corn, but it is Clash Scorn. Clash.
It's not Halloween yet.
Clashes Corn. Alright, so let's see, what do they have? So they've got they've got an accessory. Oh yes, this is the other thing that I was thinking about. So, strangely enough, as you can see, they have the duelist pants, which is still part of the same karma set that was on the last map, Fields of Ruin. But the light set and the heavy set has already changed. The heavy set is now the heavy plate set, and the light set is the stately set that is being sold here. So that's different from the last map. And yeah, so then a couple weapons and dark steel. Nothing else that's interesting, but I did want to mention the Karma armor. I do think eventually there are some of the next Karma set for leather, but I don't remember where they'll begin. We'll talk about them when we get there. But okay, so that's good for Twin Sister Crossings. We did end up walking into Splinter Hills a bit while we were doing the heart for this, since it's right next door. Splinter Hills, we've got 1 heart, 2 points of interest, a waypoint, and of course a vista. As you can see, it's kind of a weird shape, so the vista and second point of interest are all the way up here in the north. So let's go ahead and get started. Probably should grab the waypoint over here first. Always a good idea to grab the waypoint first.
Nah. I think we'll be fine. You've only been playing this game for 3 years.
Yes, and I still managed when mapping something to screw up and accidentally run into an issue where I die on accident and then didn't pick up the waypoint.
Yeah, I still have a bad habit of jumping off high places. I am so happy about the glider. I cannot wait for that. That means I can finally jump off high places without having to worry.
Yes, that is true. Let me see. Oh, I got a vulture here. Oh, actually, I don't know if I've ever talked about this before in my videos. Probably not. I don't think I have. So if I go into the options here, I accidentally left my personal story on, and I don't want to have that continuously bothering me. So if I go to the general options and I go to the content guide, I can disable personal story, and now it'll just focus on giving me the map stuff. Obviously it'll still give me the green star and tell me what my next objective is, but it won't constantly be pointing me towards it when I would rather it be pointing me to the stuff that I need to map. So that's a helpful little thing that they...
I did not know that. That's awesome.
I can't tell if that was sarcasm or what.
No, actually I didn't know about that.
Oh, okay.
It was one of the new features that flew under the radar when they updated it.
Okay. Just the way you said that, I was like, are you being facetious right now? Or?
It's hard to tell, I know. But yeah, I didn't know that, because I knew about they had the map completion pointer in the upper right, but I didn't know if you could kind of switch it around like that.
Yeah, you can disable the personal story and disable personal story and map completion so that it just points you towards events. Alright, so Fursatos Village, right? Yeah, Furusatos. For some reason I read it as Furusatos, so I was like, oh, it's furry. Anyway, Lure Salamander. Lure salamander drakes into fishing nets with tasty fishes. Okay, repair small fishing nets. Search the villager for separatists. Oh yeah, so there's actually that's another thing on this map. There's no dive master locations because there aren't any lakes deep enough to dive into, as far as I'm remembering.
I mean, if you're like me, you can still try and dive into the river, and
And go splat.
yeah, going splat is fun.
I've got a fish. Don't I? Don't I like give it to one of these guys?
I think you feed it to the drakes.
Yeah, I know. I'm like trying to, but it's like offer tasty fit. Oh, maybe I actually have to hit the one skill. Oh, I have to have an enemy target. I'm so silly. That's fine. That's what some of these are about. Figuring out how the heck you're actually supposed to offer offer stuff. All right, that's.
Come back here, eat my fish.
I think at this point we covered the necessary information, so we'll meet you back at the heart vendor. So next we have Deno Scratchback here, and he has a fishing hook, well obviously, which is an accessory, and some underwater weapons. So if you need an upgrade to your underwater weapons because you haven't gotten any in a while, there you go. But otherwise, nothing interesting at this vendor. So we're gonna go ahead and move on.
Yeah.
Oh, did you finish the heart?
I am a friend to drakes everywhere.
All right, sounds like a plan. Sounds good. I did forget to talk to the scout here. I'm gonna quickly go back just to make sure I get the hearts on my map, so I know where the heck I'm going. All right, it's fine. I don't actually have to listen to you talk to me. What did he give me though?
It's sad. He stands there just so he can talk to you.
Oh, he gave me the heart.
And you don't want to listen.
No, I don't. I'm gonna go back up to the Splinter Crest Fort waypoint. That way we can get that point of interest in Vista in the north of us.
Okay.
Because I like going by zones. It makes it easy to check off my list. Oh, damn. I try not to clear my throat on while recording, but sometimes it just happens. There's nothing I can do about it.
Sometimes you just get a frog in your throat.
Exactly. And I seem to get a lot of those, unfortunately.
Ribbit.
Well, I guess I might end up turning in some griffin claws without really meaning to. Okay, so yep, here we go.
I mean, events are good for leveling up too.
Yeah, we can get some. Well, they're much better for leveling up than just running from heart to heart, which is usually what ends up happening when I'm recording, just because I can't take so much time.
Oh, I forgot my turret. My turret's way back where?
Oops, forgot. Oh, I hate when that happens. You forget to explode it, so then you don't have it on you. Alright, well, we got the Griffin Claw Peak waypoint, and the Vista's right below us. So, well, not only is the Vista below us, but apparently the guy we have to turn this into is also below the Vista. So that's convenient. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab the Vista over here. Does this have a nice view? Oh, it gives us a pretty waterfall. Ascalon's just so pretty with the fall colors everywhere. It's like autumn every day, and I love it.
Until you're so sick of pumpkin spice, you want to puke.
Heresy. I can never be sick of pumpkin spice. Pumpkin spice, all of the things. I think they're making pumpkin spice ice cream now. Oh no! Oh no! Oh!
Did you fall?
I fell. I didn't mean to. I was trying to be so careful. Oh.
I don't think I can make it.
Alright, here, take all these griffin claws. Oh wow, well, I guess you had more than I did. I had 9 and it did like nothing. Well, I can only it's probably scaling up because of people running over here to grab the Vista. Not really, because that's the bad thing. Dear people watching this, if you are new and you're please please, during events, especially boss events, waypoint back. Do not expect everybody to revive you, because what happens is, so long as you're in the event area, the event will be scaled up, but you're dead, and clearly not contributing to any damage. So while you're lying there dead, not contributing, the event is still scaled to assume that you're alive, which is bad for everybody else.
But you're dead.
Yes, so please, do the right thing. Waypoint back.
Be the good Samaritan you know you can be.
So next on our list is we're heading to Tamok's Last Stand. There's a level 42 heart here. So we got the heart, it's a point of interest, a waypoint, and there's also going to be a simple, there's going to be a chest in the area as well that we can loot. Oh, of course the waypoint got contested before we could use it. We'll meet you over there. Okay, so we're finally making it over to Tamok's Last Stand. And what do we got for the heart here? Destroy separatist siege weapons, weapon plans, steal their siege weapon ammo, rescue char captives. Alright, that's cool. Did I say what was in this area already? I don't remember.
No, you didn't. Looks like there's a waypoint.
No. I did. Because I remember, because I mentioned the chest.
Oh. Well, I mean, I thought you were talking about the other area when you were mentioning the chest.
No, but after that I went ahead and said what was in Tamok. I remember, I did.
Okay.
Right, so, okay, well, you know what? We're gonna risk it. Let's go do this event, because I need the experience anyway, and get this point of interest, and then we'll get the waypoint after it. So risky, don't do what I do, kids.
Well, it's only a level 42. Hopefully there should be enough.
Yes, I know, but
I'm around.
That's the thing, is you're around. If you're somebody who's by yourself, you know, like just at level, and your equipment may be a little lower, like it's a risk you're taking just by traveling alone. What did I?
Don't adventure alone, kids.
Yes, it's dangerous to go alone. Take a friend. Gold ore, I'll take that.
What should I be doing with this cannonball?
Here's Tora Swept Weave, and let's see what you have. Swept Weave, schematic, and an accessory. This rifle is in a particularly interesting skin, and a pistol. You have nothing interesting. We are moving on. Actually, in the area we were just doing the event, I forgot to grab it, but Zayde found it. Yes, there's a small chest up there, actually, where the separatists are hanging out, right next to the point of interest. I gotta get back up there.
And it got me a enchanted map scrap.
Oh, fun. I actually have the completed map, but I've been holding on to it until I actually do the episode about Lion's Arch, because that's where it leads you. Oh, of course, all I got was, you know, a blue pair of light boots, so I can't even use those.
Of course. Oh, I actually got a good coat on there. I need to put it back on.
Alright, so we still gotta get the waypoint, and we'll get the scout down there, and that'll cover it for Tamok. After that, we'll be good.
Bear. I am Wolfman.
Well,
fear me.
Well, you'd be Wolf Woman.
Well, yeah.
Or I'm sorry, am I being presumptuous about your gender?
I don't know if she. I suppose Kira's a she. She hasn't told me she isn't, so.
Alright, Skara, Steel Hunter, Scout here. Let's see, what are you going to give us? You're going to give us the 43 heart. I would assume the 44 as well. Please be nice and give me the 44 as well. No, you're just going to point me to the 43. Alright, whatever. That's fine.
Oh.
Oh,
Now we get to see the brand.
yes. Well, we got to see the brand last episode because of Fields of Ruin.
Oh,
Or,
right, you were in the corner.
yes, Fields of Ruin. Um,
There's a guild challenge here
yes, there is a guild challenge
that
here.
we'll never ever do.
Yeah, our guild is too small to do any of these. If you would like to join us, please, blah 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 blah.
Send your invites to Stephen Colbert at home.
Just contact me on the Tumblr should you ever want to join us, and we'll let you know. Okay, there's a level 42 heart down here in the corner. We are now in Blightwater Basin. There is just the heart. That is the only thing in Blightwater Basin. Of course, there's also the guild challenge, but we're not doing that because we are not a big enough guild to do any of that. Yes, so we'll meet you down at the heart vendor. Here we are at Sentinel area. Rip tongue. She's gonna rip out our tongues. Please don't. Nope. She still has the duelist set pieces. So I'm pretty sure someone on this map starts having the next level of the leather stuff. Some pistols and some accessories, but that's it. Nothing else, and nothing else really interesting here. Just more of the new karma sets, aside from the leather one. I can't help but wonder if the reason why the duelist set takes up more space. Space is a weird word, but the fact that it's still being sold out here, whereas it's already switched with the others, is because the duelist set was originally only offered as personal story rewards. For you to unlock it, you can't unlock it in World versus World like the others, so that's the only thing I can assume with that. Alright. So we're done with.
I got all the skins.
So we're done with Blightwater Basin. We're gonna go ahead and head up to Steel Eye Span, which should be up here, north of us. Correct? Yes, that is correct. Okay, Steel Eye Span is directly north of us.
To the north.
To the north.
The north remembers. Rifle of water. Nope. You running so fast.
It's not even like I have a speed booster on. I'm just running. Not even using my swiftness. That delicious cotton. Okay, here we go. Steel Eye Span. Steel Eye Span just has there's a heart. The help Iron Legion protect Steel Eye Span from branded creatures, which is level 43, and then there is the waypoint within Steel Eye Span itself. Or will it? Yeah, I guess this is Steel Eye Span, isn't it? This thing, the Steel Eye waypoint. So, oh, we've got some defense events going on. But that's it in this area. There's not much going on. I feel like this map has like not a lot of things going on, but this is the first map where there's actually a world boss, which we will get to later on. So that'll be fun.
Yeah. Wouldn't want to take away from Krauke.
Well, the Shatterer.
Well,
yeah. But yeah, that'll actually be the first. This will be the first world boss that I've actually done on for these videos, because there aren't world bosses in any of the other Ascalon maps. Ascalon, I feel like, kind of got left out in that regard. Now we're here at Engineer Burladge Firestoker. So what do you have for us, sir? You've got accessory. Here we go. This is where it starts changing over. So instead of the duelist set, he has part of the rogue set, and I believe that should be the the rest of this map should probably have rogue set pieces for medium armor instead. And that's basically it. A couple of great swords and whatnot. Nothing collection-wise. So we're going to go ahead and move on. Let's grab this scout up here. Sarah Sinjax. Level 43 heart over there. Are you going to give us anything else, or are you just going to direct us to that? No, it looks like you're just going to direct us to that. That's cool. We'll go ahead directly to...
Ooh, heart. Or not heart. Waypoint.
Yes, well, right here there is a waypoint. This is Soot Road. It's just a waypoint and a point of interest here, in between the two areas. So there's a point of interest up in the north, closer to the heart we're about to head up towards. So let me go ahead and grab that.
So very interesting.
Yes, well, let's also grab some... Oh man, I just saw your backpack and now I really miss Sab.
Yeah, good old Super Adventure Box.
Oh, I miss it so much.
I do not miss spending 5 hours on that final level, getting all those tokens.
Yeah.
That was a pain in the
Well,
ass.
remember, I didn't even get to finish because I was working off a laptop that kept overheating in those levels and was shut down.
Yeah.
And the bad...
And I had,
Right, and it wouldn't respawn. It wouldn't respawn the baubles that you had already collected, but it would lose track because you had left. So you had no way of completing it. So I never finished all the achievements for World 2 because I couldn't. The World 2 levels were just way too long, and my computer would inevitably overheat at some point.
that sucks.
Yep.
On the plus side, for you at least, you did most of the Living Stories achievements, and I kind of petered out there at the end.
Yeah.
I
I completely missed Queen's Jubilee and Clockwork Chaos because I had no computer that could run the game at the time.
Well, I got that one, but I didn't do any of Tower of Nightmares and most of anything after that.
That's a shame. Tower of Nightmares was really fun, too. That was actually a good one.
I actually got a little bit of... I got 1/2 achievement for Nightmare Within.
And then the marionette fight was really fun as well.
Yeah, I did I did like one fight with Marionette, but never really did much else.
Well, you can kind of get a taste of what it was like with Divine Wrath, but it's not entirely the same.
Yeah. Alright, we're gonna raise the Ogre Village.
Alright, Soot Pan Crawl. Oh, well, I guess the heart is actually being filled in this area anyway, so we'll go ahead and do that while we're here.
Owies.
Pew!
I am the bigger beast.
How far? Oh, we've got 32% completion. I should probably end this episode soon. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and keep heading east here to where the heart was, and this area we're about to uncover is a Behem Gauntlet. I keep saying like Behem.
Oh, there's a waypoint here too.
The point is, there is the heart, yeah, and then there's a waypoint, and then there's a jumping puzzle, which we will do at the start of the next episode. Oh my god, get away from all the ogres. Ah! Okay.
I heard you like ogres.
Okay, so...
They have layers.
They have many layers. They are like onions.
Throw some onions at them?
I'm fine with throwing onions at them. I have so many onions in my bank, it's ridiculous. Okay, so... Right, as we were doing. Avar Sneakpaw. Heartfender, are you selling anything? He has ogre pet tags, which are just, of course, a accessory. There's the Sneak Paws Warhorn. So it's basically just weapons. Nothing is particularly unique about any of this. Nothing is needed for collections. So I'm going to go ahead. Let's see. We're at 35%. Blazeridge, you are a long map. Like it's a super long map. So we're at 35%. I'm going to go ahead and call this one here. We'll come back directly to the Behem Gauntlet jumping puzzle. And I will see you guys next time.
Eat my fish. Yeah, eat my fish. So much fish. Nom 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 nom. It's so tasty. My fish is so appealing.